was the most difficult part in the stage of the company's growth?
So it took around 2 years for me to get my first customer. Because when I worked with my dad, I worked parallelly for getting my first customer. So it took me 2 years for getting my first customer.
What was the gap in the market that you identified?
So the current market, what I could say is there are very few verified vendors in the market. And at the same time, there are very few verified vendor management companies or transport companies like us.
Can you please explain your business model?
So we are into direct sales. We get payments directly from customers, and at the same time, we get our payment from vendors too. So we are totally into direct sales.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Yashi Malviya, and I'm from Startup Teams. We welcome you on board with us today. Kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi Ashvi, thanks for hosting me. Yeah, myself Tejas I Palabarthi, and I'm the founder and MD of Tejas Open Haul Freight Logistics Private Limited. So the company is based in Tadepalli. It's a type 2 town based in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
So I'm into logistics for the past 6 years, and I'm a business management graduate from MIT Pune.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for your introduction. So before we begin with the interview, here's my very first question for you. How did you come up with the idea of your startup?
So this business bag had bit me when I'm in my graduation. So I thought of getting into logistics, and my father is into this transportation business.
Okay.
So my father is usually only transports these perishable goods, and he's not into this organized sector at all. He never worked with any companies, manufacturing companies and all.
Right.
So I thought of joining my dad's business. So I joined my dad's business, and I worked with him for 2 years. So in these 2 to 3 years, I learned many things from him. So after parallelly, I talked to some companies. Which I got some information. Accordingly, I started my company in 2018. So there are some gaps that I would like to tell you in further questions. So that the way I came to actually join my dad's business. So I got off starting my own business. So that's the thing I got into this business.
Okay, that's great. So coming to my next question, what was the most difficult part in the stage of the company's growth?
Company's growth in each first customers. So it took around 2 years for me to get my first customer, because when I worked with my dad, I worked parallelly for getting my first customer. So it took me 2 years for getting my first customer. So then after even getting some verified vendors is also a challenge for us.
Okay.
So we got some contacts, and we got some these vendor contacts from West Bengal and Odisha, which helped us get some verified vendors. So that was my initial challenge. That was the first part that challenged us very well.
Okay. So moving on, what was the gap in the market that you identified?
So the current market, I could say, is there are very few verified vendors in the market, and at the same time, there are very few verified vendor management companies or transport companies like us. So what happens is sometimes manufacturer gets some unverified vendors where they will go somewhere and they will sell their goods. Customer goods will be sold through someone else, or something happened. And at the same time, there are some gaps where some verified vendors didn't get the payment from the vendor management companies. So that is the gap I had identified. So and accordingly, I worked on it, and we are really doing well after closing those gaps. After bridging those gaps.
Nice. Yeah, that's really nice. So coming to my next question, can you please explain your business model?
So we are into direct sales. We get payments directly from customers, and at the same time we get our payment from vendors too. So we are totally into direct sales.
Okay. What are the services and the products that you offer?
So initially when we started, we are only into road freight. That too only we are in road freight. We are only focused on this interstate from Vijayawada to Odisha, West Bengal, Assam, and all these places. Right now we are into rail freight and air freight also, and also we provide transshipment services. It's like if someone doesn't get the truck from Bangalore to West Bengal. So we have our offices in Vijayawada and Rajahmundry and Tadepalli. So they can send the truck to here, and from here we can assign the end truck to them, end truck to the customer. So we got many offers like that when we had did so much work on it. So we are into rail freight. We provide all types of services right now.
That's good to hear. So what are your target customers?
Currently our target customers are manufacturing companies and some super stockists who send their goods from one place in the state to other states, and we are at the same time in the within the state also. So right now are those. So we are planning to get consumers of end consumers. So it's like every individual can book goods. Every individual can transport their goods from us.
Okay. Why do your customers choose your products and services, and why do they order again?
Okay, we provide multiple solutions for the, and there is no need for our customers to go to multiple vendors. For if they want to move their goods via train, they can contact us. If they want to move their goods via road, they can contact us. Even if they want to send their freight via train, via planes, even we can do that. So there is no, we provide them all type of services like drayage services, transshipment services, transit insurance services. We provide all those services. So most of the customers stay with us for our prompt response when their requirement is there. So we fulfill their requirements on time, and we make sure that their goods reach the loading point, the consignee, on time. So our customers stay with us for that thing.
Okay. So my next question for you is that what are the three unique things that make you better than your competitors?
So I can't say them as unique things. There are normal things that every company should follow. And what we are following is we give them immediate response when some problem occurs. Sometimes, like, see, the truck leaves from Vijayawada and the truck is met with some accident or some happened something. A truck is breakdown at Odisha.
Right.
So immediately we should be able to send them truck immediately over there. So if it, and we have to inform the same to the customer as well. Customer and the consignee also. So there should be immediate response, and there should be no lag between this problem resolving. So that's the thing we mostly focus. If when one problem occurs, everyone in the team will look after the problem and will solve SR. That's the only main unique thing you can say on we work on it. So that's what differs us from other companies. Because I have seen many companies, they are like when customer calls when the problem occurs. So most of them, my other team will contact you, my disaster management team will contact you. Otherwise, my HR will call you. Say they keep on passing the calls, forwarding the calls to other team members. So when problem occurs, the problem will be solved within minutes with us. Even we have solved many cases like this. That's the main thing, and we place the trucks on time. We never miss the customer's date. So we make sure that the customer get their requirement fulfilled as soon as possible. Even we have assigned most of the trucks even before in time. So those are the unique things we have with us. That differs us from competitors.
Okay. So why should a job applicant work with you?
We started in 2018 till now. Only 2 employees left us, and 90% of employees are still with us because we treat them well. They can grow their career with us. You can say that you can understand from past 2 to 3 years, none of the only two employees are left out of 20 employees. So we keep they can grow their career here, and they can grow their there will be an economic growth for them too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if it wasn't for your company, what would you be doing right now?
I would be doing some bank job. Initially, I got an offer from a reputed bank in Pune. So I rejected it and I joined my dad's business.
Okay. Good to know. So what are the products and services that you constantly require for your business?
Currently we require some vendors to expand in other locations. So right now we are limited to Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Tadepalligudem and Chennai. So soon we are looking for some vendors in South India only, mostly focused in Tamil Nadu and Andhra and Telangana.
Okay.
So we are looking for some vendors.
So on which parameters do you select your vendors and suppliers, like price, quality or quantity?
We select our vendors regarding their quality of service they give. The vendor might be having only one truck, but still we take him if there is a good vendor and if they give us quality service for us. So quality is the main thing we look into it. So pricing issues, they differ depending upon the market situations.
Okay.
So quality is the main thing when we consider taking a new vendors for us. And we also verify, make sure that they are the verified vendors and there are no criminal cases on them.
Okay.
So most of the vendors might have some criminal cases. So we thoroughly background check their background. Then only we will take into our system.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So what are the recent and the long-term plans of your company?
So currently, right now, for the past 2 months, we are entered into this air cargo business. So right now, we are planning into this express cargo in South India, connecting Telangana, Tamil Nadu, and Chennai, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. So those are the current the future plans we have right now.
Are you raising any external funds or willing to rise in the near future?
Right now, we have no plans for raising the funds because we are a bootstrap company. So if there is any requirement for our funds, even banks are helping us good because of some good government MSME schemes.
Right.
So currently, we have no requirement of this funding. Future, there might be need of some funding.
Sure. So, sir, my next question for you and the last question for you is, what is your feedback on startup lanes?
Yeah, startup plans, you guys are really helping small entrepreneurs like us to get some good market reach in pan India reach. So I would like to thank you for that thing, and even I've seen your websites and all these recordings on your YouTube also. Even you guys are helping some companies to raise their funds, which is very helpful for them, and which is helpful for the India too.
Yes.
So I would like to say that startup plans is helping very much. Current trend is so many people are into these startups right now.
Yes.
So you guys are helping really, really well, like people like us. So I would like to really appreciate what Startup Lines is doing for small entrepreneurs like us.
So my next question for you is that, would you like to thank someone for helping you in your entrepreneurial journey?
Yeah, I would like to thank my dad. He's the one who really supported me in this full entrepreneurial journey. Even earlier I faced so many challenges. So my father who helped me to come to take over those challenges and stay in Israel. Even I would like to thank my friend and partner, Mr. Santosh Anavilli. He is also the director of the Tejas Open Hall Freight Logistics for joining me in this entrepreneurial journey.
Okay.
That's it.
Great. Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. So we are done with the interview.